Hi, everyone. Welcome to FedScoop. Ever since the 2020 election, Donald Trump and his GOP allies have been calling for major reforms to the U.S. election system in response to claims that the 2020 election was rigged. Let's put that aside for a second. We are now seeing, with Trump back in office and a GOP Congress, we're starting to see what those legislative reforms look like in the form of two bills. One is called the Save America Act. The other is the Make Elections Great Again Act, or the MEGA Act. Together, these bills would change the documentation that you need to register to vote. You'd have to use birth certificate, passport, a real ID, or some other form of documentation that shows your citizenship status. You'd also have to go in person to register, which can be a really tough thing to do if you have, say, one election office in your entire county, as a lot of rural counties do. They would also change the way that elections are really certified and voter registration is certified. It would put the Commissioner of Social Security at the head of a voter citizenship verification process. These bills would also put the Attorney General in charge of certifying election funding to the states and giving them the right to sue states for failing to comply. So these are really, really massive changes that are being presented on a largely partisan basis. They're not getting any Democrats on board with these reforms. And a lot of election groups, like the League of Women Voters, have come out against these bills, saying that they will actually make it harder for legitimate voters to vote in the service of a goal, which is combating election fraud and non-citizen voting, that all available evidence shows is vanishingly rare. So check out our story. If you want to learn more about these two bills, check it out.